Here's a beauty. This is the Up the Ladder false cut. This was either created by Charlie Miller, though some say he may have learned it from some gamblers of his era, but he's the one who really popularized it, brought it into the magical world. First, I'm going to show you how to do it as a false cut without the Triumph variation. Then we're going to get into how we use it in the Triumph routines. This is an add-on that can be used in almost any of the routines we've been learning in the video. So, the way you're going to start is you're going to side jog to the right with your right hand. For explanation purposes, we'll exaggerate it. We'll do about half the cards, about half the length of the cards. So I'm grabbing about 3/4 of the deck, moving them halfway over. In performance, you're probably not going to do this much, but just for beginning sakes. The fingers that are holding the cards for the most part are the thumb and the middle finger. Okay? The four fingers play a part by bending on top of the cards, but these are the fingers that do most of the work, middle finger and thumb. The left middle finger and thumb are now going to reach over and grip this top 2/3 or 3/4 of the deck, and my right fingers are going to grip the bottom of it. I'm going to strip out about 10 or so cards from the bottom of that pile, put them on top, but I'm going to put them back to the left so they're right on top of where the other cards were. I'm going to now grip everything with my left hand, holding this pile with the pile below it, strip this group out, and put it back on top, strip to the right. Move the fingers over, repeat. Grab a block of cards from the bottom of that pile, move them to the left, grip them here, pull this out. It's iterative. You're doing the same thing over and over and over. The tempo should flow the same so that it looks as if you're simply giving the deck lots and lots of cuts over and over. In reality, though, you're simply moving. If you're taking a pile, you're moving the bottom group of the cards to the top, and then you're moving another bottom group on top of that other group, and another bottom group, and what was the top goes back to being the top. It's completely false. But when done at speed and with these fast motions, it looks as if you're really cutting the deck a bunch of times. And by keeping them side jog, you're going to have no risk of these cards somehow getting mixed with the other ones. So as long as you get it down once, the mechanics, you'll be able to do it over and over. Side jog the cards, move your left hands to the side, grip the cards, your right hand strips out a piece from the bottom, moves it over, side jogs it to the left fingers grip, pull the pile out, place it back on top side jogged, grip again, over and over and over. And you're getting this beautiful display. Now, let's put it together with a Triumph routine. In the traditional Triumph routine, the original as well as some of the variations we've seen, you have approximately half the deck face up in the middle. So you have face down group on the bottom, face up group right here forming the top half, followed by what's normally the selection on top. For the Up the Ladder false cut, if you take anything less than half the deck, so in this case, we take maybe half the deck, 1/3 of the deck, it doesn't matter. We move to this side, you're cutting face-up cards, moving the face-down block back on top. So you're getting this nice vision of face-up and face-down cards over and over. Face-up, face-down. It's fully false, so it doesn't matter where you start it. You could start it 3/4 into the deck if you want. That way they'll be seeing face-up and face-down throughout. And in the end, nothing is really happening. So keep in mind, all the backs they're seeing are of this top card over and over again, but it's so deceptive because of the way you're cutting it back out of the middle. And you're completely ready to go with whatever version you want to finish at this point because the cards are in the same order. That's the Up the Ladder false cut.